Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Natalie. Today I just actually wanted to go through books that I read this year that just were not my favourite, or not my favourite, or I just felt quite underwhelmed by them. So yeah, a lot of these are like popular books, and I kind of hate reading popular books because I do feel like I get so excited to read it and then I read them and I'm like, okay, so you're popular because? Okay, a book I can truly say I don't understand why people love it so much is Love and Other Words. And even when I watch like say like other YouTubers where I see their opinions on certain books, I'm like, oh my gosh, you really didn't like that one, but then they say they love this. I'm like, girl, I do not get it. I see so many people saying that they cried so much at this, and I just didn't see it as a tearjerker. Like, I don't know, but I didn't enjoy it. Like, I really didn't enjoy this book. I remember it roughly, but I know that it like takes you like back to when they was kids, and then like as adults they started dating when they were kids. That I could definitely be wrong about that, and then something about they broke up and like something that happened along the way, which is like the tragedy that was meant to be like so sad. And it is sad, but I honestly I just can't cry. I couldn't cry at this. Like, I just didn't enjoy it. And honestly, like while I was reading it, I was like, it's a bit of a snooze fest. Just didn't cut it for me. Like, personally, don't see the hype. But I mean, read it, see if you like it, because if everyone loves it so much, I'm clearly the like anomaly, and I could be wrong, because I'll be reading a book being like, this book is amazing, and I see other people's thoughts on it and I'm like, oh, I feel a bit silly now because why am I the only one that loves the book? This is actually cracking me up, because here I am trying to speak on books that I didn't enjoy. Do I remember these books to even speak on them? I did not like Things We Never Got Over. Like, I really didn't like this one by Lucy Score. As I was reading it, I would literally be like, how many pages have I got left until I finish this book? And it's a long book as well. I don't even know if I read the bonus epilogue. I literally said, like, God forbid, like, it's actually too much now. I said I didn't like this book. Tell me why I brought the next one that comes with it, the pink one, which I think is going to be the focus on the brother and the twin. Now tell me why I went and brought that. If I didn't like this, why am I doing that? But the cover was so pretty. I don't know, it's like Grumpy Meets Sunshine, I think. I was a bit bored and I did have to motivate myself to keep reading this one. But again, I see people that really like this, so it might just be me. I think maybe because when I'm reading a romance, for the most part, I do like spice in my books, and I just don't really think we got that in this one. So I was just like, oh, enough of like the PG, like let's get some rated 18, girl, I don't know. But let's spice it up a bit. So I think that's why I wasn't the biggest fan of that. But yeah, The X Talk by Rachel Lynn Solomon. Girl, I'm so sorry, it's a no from me. I really didn't enjoy The X Talk. No, let me not lie, there was bits of it that I enjoyed, but then other bits of it where I was like, ugh, like I can't be asked for this part, get me to the next part. The good part about this is that it is an easy read, like for the most part. Like, it's nothing like too taxing. I think it's meant to be like an enemies to lovers. There's an age gap, but it's twisted this time, so the woman is older than the boy, or the man, shall I say, sorry. I don't know, like I think it's meant to be like a bit funny and quirky and stuff, and I can say that there were bits where I was like, okay, like a little bit humorous, but for the most part, like it just wasn't the book for me. I don't think. They both work at a radio station and it's just really not doing very well, and I think like both of their segments get cut or something like that. I could be wrong, I do not recall. This was the beginning of the year that I read this. So they're doing a radio show together and they have to be dating for the show to be a success, and if they're not, then it's not. They obviously end up falling in love, and then like the grand gesture is actually done really cute. Let me not lie, this was a cute grand gesture done over the radio, and I just thought, oh. But yeah, I can't really remember this book too much. I just remember really having to push myself through it and getting a bit bored. But again, I love the cover because it's pink, which is probably why I bought it. That's where I'm going wrong. I'm buying books based on the cover. I'm not going based on reviews. I don't give a heck about a review, really. I care what do the covers look like. If the cover's cute, I'm gonna buy it. I'm sold. And that's why I'm making this video. This one I'm actually upset to even be mentioning it, because I didn't think I'd be mentioning it. I actually thought I'd enjoy this one. Bad Girl Bad Girl Reputation by Elle Kennedy or Ellie Kennedy. I'm so sorry. I don't know why, but this one again, like, I was just getting bored and I felt like I was going to end up getting into a bit of a reading slump with this one. Like, I thought I was going to love this because I really liked The Good Girl Reputation, and I don't know, I think a part of it is because I went into it thinking we was continuing with Mackenzie and... Is it Mackenzie or is this Mackenzie? Yeah, I thought it was going to continue with Mackenzie and Cooper, and I think that's probably why, but we have a different story and it's Evan and Genevieve, so it's the Cooper's twin brother and his ex-girl and Evan's ex-girlfriend, where she returns to town for her mum's funeral and she's not planning to stay, but then she has to help with the family business, and then Evan keeps trying to win her back, and you know, she's basically saying like, you need to grow up, I've grown up, I don't want to be like how we were before, and then he's like proving that to her and stuff like that. But like, it was a good book and I did enjoy it, and I thought like there was some humorous parts, but I do think I was let down, but that could be my own fault for not reading the blurb and seeing, well, to be fair, I did read the blurb, but I forgot the damn names from the Good Girl Complex, so I went in thinking it was the same characters and it wasn't. Okay, so the last two I know are popular because it's a really popular author and they're Emily Henry books that I just couldn't get behind. So You and Me on Vacation. God, did I even read this? God, I didn't even read the book. Did I? Wait. No, I didn't read the book. Emily, I'm so sorry. Me, I'm so fast. Like, oh, I really didn't like this one. Let me tell you something. Beach read. I was getting... Girl, did you read... Did I read this? Girl, I didn't read this book either. I picked up the wrong books. I picked up the wrong ones. It was meant to be Happy Place. Yes, Happy Place. Emily Henry, Happy Place. Emily Henry, I'm so sorry that I'm even talking bad on two books I ain't read. But Happy Place, yeah, this one I was really underwhelmed with. It was a nice book and it was good. Like, I enjoyed it for the most part, but I was kind of underwhelmed at the same time. And again, this might be my own problem, but when she started, I can't even remember the names. Harriet and Wynne are separated, gonna get a divorce and stuff, and then they're going for their friend, like to a like holiday home sort of thing that they'd go to with the rest of their friends, and two of them are getting engaged and they have to decide to pretend to still be a couple to make things work. Meanwhile, everyone is like kind of clocked on that you're clearly not a couple. She ends up like falling out with her friends as well. They end up having an issue, and I don't know, I think like based on what it was, I just thought it was going to be messy. I thought it was going to be more drama. I don't know, I just thought it was going to be like a bit of like honestly, I was expecting like a bit of like Love and Hip Hop Atlanta with, you know, Mimi, Jocelyn and Stevie. Stevie. That's just what I kind of, I don't know, that's what I was expecting. I was expecting some mess, some drama like that, and it wasn't. And again, that is my own problem from like, that's my own problem for thinking it's going to be that messy. But if it had like some serious mess in it, 10 stars, like 100 stars even, if it was proper messy. But it's like a cute, nice, light-hearted book, and I would definitely read this in the summer 100% to just have me in that summer vibe. I just wanted more mess. Like, I wanted there to be more tea, more mess, more everything. Like, drama this all the way up for me and I'll be satisfied. I would still recommend it, but I just was underwhelmed by it, so that's why it's on my list. And last but not least, 8 Perfect Hours by Leah Lewis. But 8 Perfect Hours, again, I liked the book, I like the concept of it, and I think it would make a great like chick flick. Like, it's a film I would watch if it was also a film, but at the same time still a bit boring. So this is where, was it Noelle and Sam? Noelle and Sam, Noelle's on the way to a high school reunion, which I didn't even know we had those in the UK, but clearly we do. And Sam is on the way to the airport to get back to wherever he's from in the States. And on the motorway it's like snowing, so everything is at a standstill, and they end up meeting there. Just keep meeting in the most random of places, like it's fate, right? But I don't know, like it just started to get a bit boring, like after a while, that there was always meeting but nothing was happening. It was just like, oh, like get me to the point where like something actually starts to happen between them. Loved though the ending. I think the ending of this was the cutest ending, and I'm not going to ruin it, just read it for like the ending, because it was honestly the cutest like way to wrap it all around and tie the whole story together. But they're connected through they're both connected through one particular person, and yeah, you start to catch on like in the book that it's clear that they're connected by this person. But yeah, read this. So those are the books from this year that just weren't my favorite and wouldn't make it onto my favorites list. But a lot of them, it's like I still enjoyed them, but it's just, yeah, it was taking me a bit to get there, like, and it was hard to pick the book up. That is my least favorite books from 2023. Thank you to anyone who's watched me, subscribed or whatever this year. It means a lot, and my next video will now be in the new year. So happy new year. Thank you for watching. Bye.